What's up, YouTube? I'm going to read this article by Harvey Leonard. Um, Dariush warns Makachev about doubting scary Oliveira. This is on MMAnews.com. I will post the link down in the description if anybody's interested in reading it themselves, because I'm a terrible fucking reader. I mean, oops, shouldn't be swearing as much. Sorry. UFC lightweight contender Benil Dariush has warned Islam Makhachev against underestimating Charles Oliveira ahead of their title fight next weekend. Darius Dariush will be in action as part of a stacked UFC 280 pay-per-view event. On the main card, he'll look to cement his position high up the 155-pound ladder by halting the surge of Matthias Gamrot. The Iranian-born American will also have a close eye on the main event, not just because it features gold up for grabs in his division, but due to the fact that he could be next in line for the winner. And the headliner, recent champion Oliveira, will look to reclaim his place on the throne, having been unseated through a weight miss earlier this year. To do so, will have to spoil the plans of fast rising Dagestani Makachev. Oh man, it is going to be a good lineup though. In the build-up, a lot has been said between the two headliners, with Oliveira suggesting that Makachev doesn't deserve a title opportunity, and the Russian firing back with ducking accusations. Makachev and his team have also been extremely vocal on Twitter, as well as mentor and friend Khabib Nurmagomedov doubting that Oliveira will show up. The number 4 ranked contender has appeared extremely confident, even predicting a third round victory in one post. But one of Makachev's fellow contenders has advised him to be wary of doubting the Brazilian's threat. Dariush tells Makachev, the guy you're fighting isn't afraid. During a recent episode of UFC Unfiltered, Dariush assesses the rise of Oliveira, which has seen Do Bronx turn around a 10-8-1 start in the octagon with 11 straight wins. When asked whether the former champ gets the respect he deserves, Dariush acknowledged the narratives that came ahead of victories over Michael Chandler and Gagey, with the with the latter often branding Oliveira's a quitter following his win at UFC 262, noting that Oliveira proved both men wrong. Dariush warned Makachev against following suit with a similar mindset. And I quote, sometimes he does and sometimes he doesn't get the respect he deserves. Dariush said, I honestly don't get it. I respect him a lot. I like the way he fights. He goes out there and fights with his heart, and he comes back from the dead, basically. You've seen him go out and around, and he gets almost 10-8 aided, where you think he's going to get knocked out the next round. Then you see him go back. His coaches talk to him, and something happens in his head. Something clicks again. Amazing. It's amazing. Sometimes people don't give him respect, and I don't understand why. Justin did that a little bit, but he changed his tune. Michael Chandler did, obviously. All these guys did, but they changed their tune or changed their turn. I think Khabib is doing it right now, and I think Makachev, should be careful. Dariush added, I think he really should be careful. The guy he's fighting is not afraid, and that's a scary man. While Oliveira had been open about his desire to avoid facing Makachev in order to secure a money fight with Conor McGregor, he hasn't let that dwindle his confidence now that he's booked against the Dagestani. With that, he'll hope to put a dent in his Russian rival's self belief with another memorable display and the continuation of his fairy tale resurgence. We got some tweet by Islam 2 weeks before the fight. Charles and his team not in Abu Dhabi yet. Should I start? Worry. The story. Yep. So that's pretty much it. I will be putting a link down in the description for everybody, so you can check it out for yourself. They'll give you the latest rundown and news and MMA. So, um, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I do appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a good night. Um, Peace.